against a good Milwaukee team.
There was another game last night. I don't want to draw conclusions here, but guys, this Cavs season might have just all been a dream. It's over. Here we go. Clippers last night here in Los Angeles. The Cavs lose their second straight game, 132-119. Kawhi and Harden had fun, combining for 55. There was no Ty Lue on the sidelines, Lou, because he didn't coach due to back pain. That's
he's had chronic back pains for a while.
It's got to be bad to have to do that. So how big of a win? Like, how is this the best win for them this season?
It was a great win, and what you're seeing here is a team that's in the 8th seed, that's a veteran team that is doing everything they could to not be in a play-in situation, you know. And you also look at the other game that Golden State just lost as well. That's another 8th seed. So you're looking you're looking at teams that's fighting to get down to the 6th seed where they don't have to fight for their postseason lives, opposed to a team that's been #1 all year. That by all accounts that's probably still going to have the #1 seed coming out of the East. So 2 different scenarios, 2 different places in your seasons, and it shows in the effort. You know, these guys in the Clippers uniforms, they know that it's time to roll, and we got to put ourselves in the best scenario possible going into this postseason run. You don't want to look the play-in down a barrel and fight for it and possibly lose a game, and now you're out, opposed to having the 6th seed where you can go a 7-game series and give yourself a real chance to compete in the playoffs, you know. So you're looking at 2 different scenarios. I wouldn't overreact to this if I'm the Cleveland Cavaliers, but this is a bad time to kind of start reeling a little bit. Like, you want to have momentum going in, knowing that you're still the team to beat in the Eastern Conference, but you don't want to go into it like this. But I wouldn't look too much into it.
I don't know, Lou. It just feels like it's over.
And I'll say games like this for the Clippers, when you go up against a team that's had such a great historic year, this is that gives you the confidence boost to know that you can play with anybody, you can beat anybody. You look at the stat sheet last night. Kawhi Leonard, he's back. He looks great. He looks healthy. He's getting to his spots. He looks like vintage Kawhi Leonard. Zubac's 28-20. He's having a career year. We kind of gave him his flowers a couple of weeks ago, just having an all-time, you know, one of his best years of his career. He's been so consistent. He's available. They got Norman Powell back, who's arguably been their best most consistent player all year long until he went down. And James Harden, he's just been there. He's been the same guy that he's always been, just getting everyone involved, getting a bucket when needed. And Bogdanović, he's another guy, we didn't really talk about that trade deadline move. He's a guy who can come off the bench. He can absolutely shoot the ball really efficient from outside. And he can go get you 20, 25 points off the bench. So this team did show something last night that it's a scary matchup. This is a scary matchup for a young Thunder team where they have to go through all these vet experienced guys in the first round, possibly the playoffs. That's not ideal.
That's actually, I mean, it's never too early to look ahead, but that's the interesting thing. If Kawhi and Harden are this, I mean, how much damage can this Clippers team really do come playoff time?
I think they can do a lot. I think, listen, if they stay healthy and they play like they did last night, where they're defending, they're getting production from their bench, they're getting out in transition, they're shooting a high clip from the 3, this team has a great balance, and they can do it all. And Zubac has been, like I said, he's been so important with his size, his versatility, the way he's defending pick and rolls. He has been so important for them all year long. And now you're starting to see Kawhi Leonard get his confidence, his legs back. Norman Powell, who missed time, he's back in the lineup. So this team kind of seems to be peaking at the right time. They've now won 4 straight, and they're fully healthy. I think obviously that's a huge piece in the season. And I mean, just watch these clips. Kawhi Leonard looks like he's doing things he was doing in San Antonio and Toronto. So this is going to be a dangerous team come playoff time.
That was weird body language on Cleveland's part. That was a little odd. All right, maybe they've been in LA for a minute.
That happens.
They could have been tired. Maybe there was some fun.
Who knows? But it's never been about talent with the Clippers. Like, they've always had a talented team. It's always been about their health. Now they're starting to get their guys back, starting to have consecutive games where everybody is in the lineup. That's what makes this team dangerous. Everybody is available, and everybody is going to play at a high clip. You know what James Harden is going to do. You know what Kawhi Leonard is going to do. But the caveat to all of that is Norman Powell has been the guy that's been a go-to guy all season long. And so once you have all of these guys back in the lineup, you add Bogey to that as well. Zucci Mane is having a great year as well. Like, they have a lot of different pieces. Listen, I want to show some love to Chris Dunn as well.
Okay.
For somebody who's always been trying to find a home in his NBA career. This looks good on him with the Clippers. He's aggressive on the defensive end. He's knocking down shots. He's turned into a viable 3-and-D guy for the Clippers. They got a lot of great pieces. Like Chandler just said, they're peaking at the right time, but they got a great identity and they're moving forward.
It was Zucci Bain's birthday yesterday. Did you wish him a happy?
I did, yes.
Look at that.
Of course.
Lose the best. We got to take a quick break. On the other side, Joe Johnson joins us on Run It Back.
Yes, indeed.
Yeah, the Mavs need to go and get him right now.